Cesim Global Challenge is a browser-based international business and strategy simulation designed to develop understanding of the interaction and complexity of various business disciplines and concepts in a global, rapidly evolving and competitive business environment. Some of the concepts teams will have to incorporate into their strategy include product lifecycle management, optimal capital structure, transfer pricing, timing of capacity expansion, demand-supply network management, outsourcing, and market differentiation between market areas. The company has operations in the US, Europe, and Asia. The markets differ in size, growth prospects, costs, trade policy, tax rates, interest rates, and customer preferences. The key learning goals of the simulation are to increase participants' awareness of the complexity of operating an international company from a strategic and general management perspective, to develop capabilities in identifying and analysing key environmental and organisational variables that may influence an organisation's performance within and across national markets, and how these variables may influence the organisation as a whole, to enhance fact-based analytical decision-making and crystallise the financial implications of business decisions by linking the decisions to cash flows and bottom-line performance, and to provide practical experience in teamwork and problem-solving, and to excite competitive spirits in a dynamically evolving marketplace. Each simulation market consists of 2 to 12 competing teams, with up to 8 members in each. The number of parallel simulation markets is not limited, making it possible to utilise the simulation for any number of participants per course. The simulation is played over 2 to 12 rounds, with each round constituting 1 fiscal year. Up to 3 practice rounds can be played before the actual rounds. All teams begin from exactly the same competitive position with the same resources. Teams compete against other teams, not against a computer, so each team's decisions influence their competitors' results and the market development overall. Cesim simulations come with state-of-the-art case management features. The instructor can modify the storyline, change marketing and customer behaviour, costs, and other parameters that influence the operating environment. The user interface is structured as follows. The home page has general information about the course and team, plus upcoming deadlines. All decisions are made under the Decisions section. Suggested steps help the participants to make decisions in the correct order. Market Outlook is an important source of information that gives indications as to what is happening in the operating environment. A key strategic challenge that the teams face is to lead the company through technological evolution. There are 4 technologies that emerge at different speeds in different markets. On the production page, the teams make decisions regarding the allocation of production between available technologies, production areas, and contract manufacturing. On the investments page, teams can make decisions to expand their production capacity. On the R&D page, teams can invest in in-house product development and/or buy technology licenses. Time to market and costs differ between the two. On the marketing page, the teams decide their product features, pricing, and promotions. These decisions need to be made for each product and market area. On the logistics page, teams decide the delivery priorities for each technology and can see how the shipments are arranged between the different production and sales areas. Teams operate 3 judicial entities in 3 different market areas, and they need to consider international taxation issues. On the tax page, teams can decide about transfer pricing, and they get detailed information about taxes across all areas and globally. Lastly, on the finance page, teams manage the company's liquidity, capital structure, and dividend policy. The simulation includes additional modules for finished goods inventories, corporate social responsibility, and HR. The instructor can decide to enable these modules through the case management section. Across the decision-making interface, participants have access to a projections menu which provides continuously updated figures based on the decisions and estimations. The menu consists of profit and loss statements and balance sheets for the whole group and for each area separately, as well as key financial ratios and parameters. Those include previous round results and budgeted figures for the current round. Each team member has their own decision-making area, and they can make their own decisions and estimations. The decision checklist page shows all team members' decisions side by side, and the team can select which decision they want to submit collectively. After each round, the system generates a collection of reports that can be downloaded to a spreadsheet for further analysis by clicking download, and also printed using the print button if needed. A slideshow of results can be accessed here and includes an array of charts and graphs detailing various aspects of the team's performance. The reports become available immediately after the deadline unless otherwise chosen by the instructor. They include financial statements and market reports for all markets, key financial indicators, a production report, and a cost report. The teams can be benchmarked on a variety of metrics. The most common winning criterion is the cumulative total shareholder return, but the instructor can choose whichever metric they prefer. The simulation schedule is available on the schedule page. This page presents the deadlines for registration as well as the actual rounds. These deadlines are set by the instructor and can be modified during the simulation if needed. Teams and team members in your market can be viewed here. If they wish, teams can also change their company name. Readings contains decision-making instructions and a case description. The instructor can also make course materials available through this section. Finally, there are 2 separate discussion forums built into the simulation, one for the whole course and one for each individual team.